This conference will now be recorded.
Fine. So today we will try to understand about the sales process, purchase process.
Good morning, boss.
Yeah, good morning. Fine. So whatever I have explained, like last 1 or 2 sessions, demo sessions, that is demo sessions only. From today onwards, the actual sessions will be starting. Okay, fine. So whatever, whoever is attended for demo sessions, 1 or 2 sessions, it will be continued. Like I'm going to once again recap the same. So please bear with me. Don't get boring. Fine. So always you need to remember, like even though you are working in a company, software company, you are working in a software company. So once you got an opportunity, you are getting into a software company. That may be Wipro, Infosys, Accenture, or Godrej, Hitachi, TCS. There are many companies in the market. So you are working in that company. Actually, you are working in that company, but you need to imagine like where you are going to implement this product. You need to imagine in that company you are working. I mean to say, suppose you have joined in TCS company and you are implementing for LG Electronics, one electronic shop. Then you need to imagine like in this company I'm working. In this company I'm working, because you need to understand the business people information. Okay, these are vendors. So this LG Electronics, they are purchasing material from different organizations. That organizations are called vendors or suppliers. Vendors or suppliers. From these organizations, you are receiving material. You are receiving material from these organizations, and you are dispatching material to your customers. These are also organizations. This is also organization. So always 4 organizations. You are working in a company, that is one organization, software industry or Microsoft partner, and client where you are implementing. This client has so many vendors. This client have so many customers. Okay, so from vendor organization you are receiving. Suppose this company is in Hyderabad. This company is in Hyderabad. You are giving order for vendor located in Mumbai. Vendor located in Mumbai. You have given order. Then you are receiving material from this company to your company. And whenever your customer is giving order, you are sending that item to the customers. One is procurement process, another one is sales process. One is procurement process, another one is sales process. Okay, so we are going to understand about purchase order process. Purchase order process. Just give me 1 minute. I will be back in 1 minute, please. I'm sorry, I'm back. Fine. So purchase order process means first you need to create a purchase order. You need to create a purchase order, then purchase order confirmation, then product receipt, after that vendor invoice. So purchase order creation means here you are giving an order. You are giving order to vendor organization. You are giving an order to vendor organization. Okay. You are giving an order to vendor organization. Then purchase order confirmation. So you will create purchase order. We need to do the confirmation mandatory. We need to do confirmation mandatory. Your manager or whoever is there, that person will do the confirmation. Then product receipt means the vendor who wherever, like suppose the vendor is located in Mumbai, vendor has sent the material and you have received the material. You have received the material. You have received the material. That is product receipt. And then vendor invoice. The financial postings. Purchase order creation, purchase order confirmation, product receipt, and vendor invoice. In between confirmation and product receipt, there are many steps. There are some more steps. Some steps are there. This you will understand later. Okay, are you able to hear me? Any challenges in my voice?
No, everything is fine for me.
Fine. Okay, thank you. Fine. So now purchase order creation means you are giving an order. So let me do that one. You can go to procurement and sourcing module. Procurement and sourcing module. Collapse all purchase orders. All purchase orders. So click on new button. Click on new button. There are so many tabs. These are all called tabs. So one by one I will explain you. You can click on plus new button. This is called button. So now vendor account. This is vendor organization. Suppose this vendor organization is located in Mumbai. Okay, I have selected vendor account. Click OK. So something it is there. You will understand one by one this one later. It is address only, company address. I have clicked OK. So select the vendor account. Once it is selected, select the item. Which item you are purchasing? I am selecting 1000 item. Item 1000. Here you need to select warehouse. Site and warehouse is must. So what is this site and warehouse? You will understand one by one. So you are selecting item and automatically you need to select site and warehouse. Give me 1 second. It is saving. I think today it was a little bit slower, the application. Please bear with me. Sometimes if it is network issues are there, then as it is a demo system, have sometimes network issue. If it is a server, actual server, it's not an issue. I have entered item, I have entered quantity. The price is coming automatically somewhere else. From where it is coming, you will understand this one. So purchase order is created. Purchase order is created. Now you need to confirm this purchase order by clicking this one. This will be done by some top management. I mean to say some important people only, they will do this confirmation. What is this confirmation? Why it is required? Okay, so I will give you some small examples. I want your participation, everyone. I have started a new company. Okay, now my purchasing clerk, one agent, I have taken some fresh, like some purchasing clerks. He is purchasing 1000 mobiles. He is giving an order: 1000 mobiles, 1000 laptops, 1000 projectors. Okay, is it correct, or I want debate now from everyone? So this purchasing clerk, he is purchasing 1000 mobiles. Otherwise, take the example 100 mobiles rather than 1000. 100 mobiles, 100 mobiles, 100 laptops, 100 projectors. He is giving an order like this. Is it fine or not? I want your participation. Everyone, please unmute. Please debate with me now. Is it correct or wrong?
Yeah, this purchase clerk first he has to get
Ideally,
approvals.
there has to
Yeah.
be a requisition first from the end users, and then only purchase order has to be raised, right?
Yes. So see, he is a end user. He is an end user, the purchasing clerk, and he is giving an order like this to the vendor: 100 mobiles, 100 laptops, 100 projectors.
Yes, I agree. But there has to be a requisition raised first, right?
Yeah, that is fine. Requisition, I can understand. So forget about the application dynamic CX. Forget about dynamic CX. You are running business. You are running business. You have started like by spending 2 crores of money. You have started business. Forget about dynamic CX. Okay. Forget about dynamic CX. Now, Satish, there is a lot of noise from your side. Yeah. So 100 mobiles, 100 laptops, 100 projectors. First time the purchasing clerk, he is giving an order to the vendor. Okay, forget about dynamic CX, not dynamic CX. I'm talking about the business process. Is it correct or not? So I'm giving some more enhancement. One mobile, it is 5,000 rupees. Each one is 5,000 rupees. Each laptop is suppose 50,000 rupees. Each projector is 2 lakhs. Okay, so he is giving order like this: 100 mobiles, 100 laptops, 100 projectors. Any mistake, or is it correct? I'm not talking about dynamic CX. If you are starting a business, whether it is correct or not.
Ideally, this is correct, but there has to be a way and control for the quantities and the amount, because this becomes a high value transaction with high quantities. So there has
Then
to be approved by his manager, or probably a senior manager or a director from the company.
so suppose you are a clerk now. So what is your opinion? How to rectify? If you are a purchasing clerk, what your this is I am entering, because now if you are a purchasing clerk, what if you are giving freedom to you, then how many like how you will give you an order?
If I'm the
Then look into the budget.
purchasing clerk, then I would have got this instruction
Mhm.
from the owner of the company to place an order for this
So
100 mobiles laptops.
owner has given 100% permission to you. Owner has given permission to you. Whatever you want, you can purchase. So what is your thought?
Then I will go ahead and purchase, because if I have the budget with me, then I will go ahead and purchase it.
Okay. Any other arguments, please?
Yeah, first we need to select the vendors, right?
Yeah.
By going.
So I have chosen already good vendor. He is giving the best price. No issues. He is giving best price. That is fine. But these items are correct or wrong?
I believe the items are not correct.
Okay.
It's
Then you
because
are a clerk. Then tell me how many mobiles you will purchase, how many laptops you will purchase, how many projectors you are purchasing.
depending upon what is there in the market,
How
I
is
will
it?
first
That
see
is,
on the
yeah,
requirement of
yeah.
and
So,
investing so much amount
okay.
on projectors
Yeah.
and laptops which aren't
And
much
after,
in
yeah, that's what.
more
How
than
many
mobile.
companies? You want to purchase one? You want to purchase 1,000? Tell me your figures.
No, no, Satya, like projectors, like for a requirement, if this
Hmm.
project can be shared, right? So
Hmm. Hmm.
purchasing 100 projectors doesn't make sense for a company.
Yeah, tell me now your thoughts.
So if there are, so suppose if there are in a company or
Numbers. I
probably
want numbers, quantity, numbers. Your assumption. At least you can assume, am I right?
I
Five.
can
I
for
I
this
Yeah.
10
purchase
projectors.
maximum 10 to 15 projectors, not more than that.
Okay, 10 to 15. And laptops.
That depends on how many employees
Yeah.
are there. So
See,
there are
yeah.
100
So
employees,
see,
100 laptops.
you have started a company. You have started a company, electronic shop. That's why I told you you're running electronic shop.
If
Okay, then
it's
how many?
electronic shop, I can still go ahead with 100 only because I will be further selling it, right? It's a shop.
Yes. So even I can increase mobiles. Am I right? So
Yeah,
whenever I have started discussion, at that time you did not find any error in this one. When I'm starting arguing, there is a lot of difference between this one and this one. Agree with me? So here, end user, the clerk, he will not think, and whatever he want, he may do it. There is a chance. If I purchase at the rate of 2 lakhs rupees, 100 projectors means I'm investing 2 crores in this one. Debt funds will be increased a lot. So this is completely wrong. The projectors may be 5 to 10, maybe 5 is enough, or 10. So this is thinking, who will think properly, like purchasing manager only, purchasing head, maybe a purchasing director or purchase manager, he will take the decision. So that is the reason confirmation is mandatory in the purchase order process. Confirmation will be done by important persons, key role persons only will do the confirmation. Until and unless you have not done confirmation, you cannot do product receipt in the system. So confirmation is most important. And like whenever, see, the thing is, like whenever you are purchasing material, it should be nearest in 1 month, 2 months, whether I'm going to sell these many items or not. I need to think, then only I need to purchase. So if it is mobiles, nowadays everyone is purchasing mobile, of course online, but my mobile shop is like, my shop is more famous, people are coming and purchasing, then I can purchase 200 mobiles, 100 laptops, or if it is laptops are not moving much, I can purchase 50 laptops and 5 to 10 projectors. Okay, so it is most important whenever you are doing a purchase, confirmation should be done by key persons only. Then only you can do the product receipt. So in the system also, purchase order confirmation is mandatory step. Purchase order confirmation is mandatory step. And also here confirmation is mandatory, and in this confirming, budget funds also will be validated. If it is budget is enabled, if its budget is enabled, it will be validated budget funds also during confirmation. Okay,
That will be
so in
through the workflow, right?
yeah, through workflow also you can do it, normally you can do. So there are multiple options. Purchase order confirmation through workflow also it is possible, normal also we can do it, but this confirmation button will be given to the key persons only, so that that person, once, until and unless it is confirmed through workflow or normal process, once it is approved, once it is confirmed, then only you can create a product receipt. Okay, let me show in the system. So I have created a purchase order, and if I am trying to do product receipt, these buttons are disabled. I cannot do product receipt until and unless purchase order is confirmed. This is confirmed. Once it is confirmed, you can have two options: confirmation, confirm button. If you click on confirmation button, this one, it will print the print format. Otherwise, this button is without any printing, it will be generated. This is generating. If you want, you can take a printout. Okay, so I'm not generating. If you want, you can generate. Suppose I'm generating here print order. Click OK. So it will generate print format. So it will take 1 or 2 minutes time. First time it is generating. So the second time onwards, it will be generated very quickly. Any print format, because printing printing this document is developed in SSRS reports, whereas dynamic CX application written, the code written in X++ language. So the sync between the code and SSRS will take some time for first time. So whenever I'm generating print format for first time, it will take 1 or 2 minutes time. For second time onwards, it will take less than 5 seconds. Very quickly it will be generated. The print format, whatever I have entered, this one, print checkbox. So it is taking some time. Suppose I'm providing demo to one client. At that time, what I will do, I will open the application. I will generate first from my side. I mean, say in the demo, like whenever before going to demo, I will generate first time, so that it will not take, it will take first time. After that, second time, if I'm generating this print format, it will generate very quickly. Okay, fine. So let it be complete this one, confirmation. So it is generating the report. Oh, my bad luck. Today I don't know why it is taking so many times, this refreshing of the environment. Give me 1 second. Let me create one more. So let me generate once again. Procurement and sourcing module. All purchase orders. I'm clicking new. Actually, already existing one, it is there, but I'm creating new vendor, once again, new purchase order. So that I will show you once again confirmation of this purchase order. It will take very fast. I mean to say it will quickly generate it. Give me 1 second. I'm selecting the vendor account. Click OK. So select the item. For practicing purpose, initially try to do with 1000 item 1000. Okay, enter the site and warehouse. Okay, I have entered. Now, as I told you, if I want to do product receipt, I cannot do product receipt until and unless confirmation is executed. So you can do these two buttons. If you click this button without asking print button, it will print, it will be confirmed. But I'm doing from this one. If it is this button, I can generate a print format. So I'm generating once again. So now it is very quickly generating. Look at this one. First time it will take some time. Second time onwards, it will be generated very quickly. Okay, this is a print format. So if you want, you can take the printout and you can send in email. In olden days, earlier, it is like a courier you are sending, or through phone you are informing, or you can send an email now, this file. So you can have options like you can save this file and you can send this information to your vendor. Okay, so it is confirmed. Then product receipt. Product receipt means after 2 days or after 3 days, you are receiving money, sorry, you are receiving material from the vendor. So that is product receipt. So this product receipt is also called GRN. That means goods receipt note. Or MRN, material receipt note. Or receipt. Okay, that means simply you have received material. You have received material from the vendor. So product receipt number is mandatory. That means vendor document number. This product receipt number is vendor document number. It is most important because you have received material. Along with that material, there will be one document will be there, that is dispatch document number. That is delivery document number, vendor delivery document number. That number you need to enter. Okay, for practicing purpose it is dummy, but in real time scenario you need to understand a lot. Okay, there are many options here. There are many options. Ordered quantity, receive no quantity, registered quantity, product receipt quantity, registered quantity and services. This I will explain later. Okay, scroll down, click OK. So product receipt is updated. If it is a product receipt is updated, what happens in the system? The stock will be increased. I mean to say quantity will be increased. What is this quantity will be increased means? Suppose you have already 20 quantity in your warehouse, you have received 100, then it will become 100 plus this 20, 120. Okay, after that invoicing. Invoicing means financial postings. This invoicing is a part of finance. Invoicing is a part of finance, but you can do it. You can learn this one. It is not a complex. You can do it. But what is the debit and what is credit? It will be handled by finance team. So my bad luck, today it is little bit slower application. Otherwise it will not take this much time. It will be very quick. Vendor invoice number, it is must, because you have received the document number from the vendor. That invoice number it is must, and enter the date. Okay, invoice date, and here the details it is available. Okay, and there is not performed matching status. This matching principles I will explain you later. There are two-way matching, three-way matching, and matching principles are there. Those things you will understand. But for time being, you need to click on update match status. If you click on update match status, it will be passed. Okay, what is the purpose of this one? I will explain you later. Okay, next you can click on totals, and whatever the invoice copy you have received from the vendor, that invoice copy will have amount, discount, charges, any transportation charges, insurance charges, any taxes. The total amount is this one. So that amount and this amount is tallying or not, you need to validate. If it is differences are there, then this matching will be failed. Based on some setups, matching will be failed or matching will be passed. Okay, if it is passing, no, don't worry, it will be posted. You can post it. If it is failing, then you need to discuss with your manager how to proceed, because there is a differences between vendor invoice and whatever you have entered. Okay, suppose now there is no change, passed. Now click on post. It was posted. So operation is completed. It was posted. Now if you verify invoice, here journals, invoice, so voucher, if you click on voucher, it is some accounts are debit, some accounts are credits, automatically it will be posted. So what is this? Finance team will understand. For T&L people, you are not like, you need not to worry about this one. Okay, you need not to worry about this one. It will be automatically posted. So finance team will handle this. What is debit and what is credit? So in finance, I will explain this one. Okay, now, so what we did, we have created a purchase order. We did confirmation. Confirmation will be done by key persons. Next, product receipt, and then invoice. In between, there are some more steps I told you. So we can do, one is receipt list, and then registration. Receipt list and registration. What is this receipt list and what is this registration? Okay, let us understand. So it is clear now already. Purchase order creation, it is you are giving an order to the vendor, and confirmation your manager is approving or confirming, and you are receiving the material and then invoicing. But in between there are some steps. Okay, what is this? Let us understand.
Satya, can you just explain
Yeah.
this also? The purchase order status will get changed, right?
Yes, I'm going to
So
explain
what
that
are
one.
the statuses?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm going to definitely. Fine. So now there are many scenarios like purchase order status, inventory status, also item status. Also, we need to understand. There are many things. Vimal, I think. Vimal. Fine. So what is this receipt list and registration? Okay. Suppose, I'm sorry. So this is a big site. It is a suppose manufacturing company or a wholesale distribution company, a very big, it is around 5 acres, 10 acres, a very big space. This is site. Under this, there are warehouses. So this is site, and this is one warehouse. This is another warehouse. This is another warehouse. This is another warehouse. So under site, the warehouses are there. 4 warehouses are there. One site, warehouses are 4 warehouses. Now the truck came here. The truck is waiting here outside initially. So the truck is waiting at outside area. Once it is entered into your truck, so the stock is in this truck. Okay, suppose take the example, if you observe sugar manufacturing companies. In sugar manufacturing companies, there will be so many trucks waiting outside. There are so many trucks waiting outside. Then the truck came into your premises. The truck came here. And it is a big shed is there. Open area. The truck came here. It was entered into your premises. It was entered into your premises. Then still stock is with the truck. Once it is entered, this one you can update, that is receipt list. Receipt list means still the truck, the material is with the truck only, but it was entered into your premises. It was entered into your premises. It was entered into your premises. The truck is entered into your premises. That is receipt list. That is receipt list. So still the material is with the truck only, but you have understood like there is a truck came into your premises. That is receipt list. Registration means it was the stock is unloaded here in open place. It's a kind of open place shed. It was down unloaded from this one to here. So then it is a registration. So here stock will be updated automatically. If you are using registration process, that means the truck, it was unloaded from here to here, then you can update registration in the system. Registration, you can update the registration, then the stock is with you, that is registration, and you can move the material from here to here with your in like voice, that is product receipt, and then invoice. So this, instead of this receipt list and registration, you can use, if you want, you can use advanced warehouse management. A lot. Instead of these two steps, if you want, you can use advanced warehouse management. It is planning of the material a lot. Okay, fine. So we are not discussing about advanced warehouse management now, only normal process. Receipt list means still the stock is with the truck only, but it was entered into your premises. Registration means the stock is with your premises, within your premises, means it is in the shed or some open area, receiving area. It was unloaded from this truck and it was, the truck was went out. That is registration. And then moving the material from like open place to your warehouse, that is product receipt, and then invoice. So here registration and receipt list is not mandatory, it is optional process. It is optional process. If you want to make mandatory, yes, there are some setups. I can make registration also mandatory. I can make product receipt also mandatory. So there are some setups. Using that setups, you can, as per your company, I mean to say as per the company set requirement, you can do the setups. Okay, let me show this one in the system once again. So procurement and sourcing module, purchase orders, all purchase orders. Click new. You can select the vendor organization. You can select the vendor organization. Click OK. Here you can select site and warehouse. As I told you, now site and warehouse is this one. This is a big site. Under that I have warehouses. That is site and warehouse. Okay, so you can select here also, or you can select in the line details also, no issues. So select the item. So for practicing purpose, please select item 1000. Okay, don't select A001, A002. If you are selecting a, that is also fine, but it is better to select 1000 for practicing purpose initial days. After that you can play with the system. because you need to understand so many things related to item information. Okay, fine. Suppose I'm purchasing 50 quantity and the price is coming automatically, the purchase price. From where it is coming, I will explain you later. So I have entered quantity 50 and unit price. Confirmation, as I told you, confirmation is mandatory. My manager or my like purchasing director or whoever is key person, he will do confirmation. There are two buttons. You can use this one or you can use this one. For practicing purpose, I don't use this one. I will use this function, simple confirmation. It is, if it is a small button like confirmation button, confirm button, without printing it will be confirmed. Then receive tab, receipt list. Receipt list means it was entered into your premises. It was entered into premises. It will not update any quantity here. Okay, this is receipt list. Click OK. This is only generation. You can understand like the material is in your, I mean to say the truck is in your premises. Then registration we can do update lines, registration. So you can click on add registration line. So it is showing here. Look at this one, status is added. Now 50 quantity added. If I do confirmation, it will change to registered. I'm doing confirmation. The status will be changed to registered. If it is registered, then automatically the stock is increasing. I mean to say, suppose already 100 quantity is available. Now I did 50, then it will become 100 plus 50. Understood? If you are using registration, quantity will be increased at the time of registration. If you are skipping this one, then at the time of product receipt, the stock will be increased, quantity will be increased. If you are skipping these two, then stock will be updated here. So this is not a best practice. This is not a best practice by skipping these two steps. Okay, so this is not the best practice. Okay, so there are some setups you can do it. Using the setups, you can make some mandatory steps. Now, if you are doing registration, stock will be increased during registration. Okay, so it was registered. Now close. You can do product receipt. So product receipt number you need to enter. Click OK. Then vendor invoice. So invoice number you need to enter. Invoice number is must. This is vendor invoice document number and invoice date. Okay, and then you will click on totals, and whatever the invoice copy you have received from the vendor, that amount and this amount is tallying or not, you will validate. You means here business users, they will validate. Once it is validated, everything is fine, then they need to update match status. So the performed, it is changed to past, not performed to past. Then you can click on post. Okay, let me take a duplicate. Now let me show how the inventory is changing. Let me show you the inventory changes. So I'm going to this. If I want to understand about the inventory, like product information management, you need to go to product information management, released products. You can click on released products. I'm sorry. Item 1000, manage inventory, on hand inventory. Okay, see, look at this one. Warehouse 11, inventory is 51. Physical inventory is 51. Now, what I will do, I will create a purchase order for 20 quantity. I'm creating a purchase order 20 quantity. So look at this one. On hand inventory it is 51 for warehouse 11. On hand 51. Here ordered in total it is 1. It is showing. Now what I am doing, I am creating a purchase order for any vendor. It's not an issue. You can select any vendor. I'm selecting vendor 1001. So site and warehouse I can select here, or I can select in the line details also. So I'm selecting item 1000. I'm entering site and warehouse. Suppose I'm entering 20 quantity. I have created a purchase order just now. I have created a purchase order. Now if you verify on hand inventory, what happens? So it is ordered in total, it is showing 1. If I refresh, it will become 21. Look at this one. It was became 21. So you have ordered already. Earlier I have added 1 quantity. Now I have entered 20. So 21 ordered in total. That means this is purchase order quantity. This is purchase order quantity. Now I am doing confirmation. I'm doing confirmation. So it is confirmed. So there are so many steps. PO creation. I did PO confirmation. Then I am doing vendor invoice directly. This is the first step. Another process, I will create a purchase order. I will do confirmation. It is mandatory. And I will show product receipt and then vendor invoice. Another process, I will create purchase order. Purchase order confirmation, receipt list, then registration, then product receipt, and then vendor invoice. I will do these options. Now I'm doing without anything. After confirmation, I'm doing invoice. What happens? Let us see. I'm doing invoice directly. Confirmed, it is confirmed. I'm doing invoice. So after confirmation, if I want to verify, I can verify. There is no stock, there is no change in the inventory status. I mean to say stock is 51 only. This is 21 only. Now I'm doing vendor invoice directly. I'm skipping all those things. I'm creating directly vendor invoice. So I'm entering vendor invoice number and invoice date. So look at this one. It is showing blank line, but here I'm changing to ordered quantity here. So you will understand this one later. I'm changing to ordered quantity. Click OK. Then it will show the quantity, 20 quantity. I'm clicking on totals. I'm verifying. Business people will verify whether the total is correct or not. It was validated. Everything is correct. And I'm clicking on update match status. It is passed. I'm clicking on post. So after invoicing, you cannot go back and you cannot do product receipt. It is not possible. You cannot do registration. You cannot do all those things once it is invoiced. Now, if you verify on-hand inventory, refresh, look at this one. This 51 will become 71. That is available physical. It is 1. That means if you are doing like this, stock is updating during invoice because you are skipping these two. This invoice means here GRN come invoice. Usually they will speak GRN come invoice. Usually we will not do it this one. This is not a best practice. This is not a best practice. Okay, there are some options, some setups you can make mandatory, like it is must you need to do product receipt. Then if you enable that configuration, it will stop you. You cannot do invoice. Once it is product receipt is updated, then only you can do invoice. Okay. That is, so you have just now have shown like at the time of invoice the stock is updated and financial postings also updated. Now I will show this process. Let me see this one. I'm creating a new purchase order. Sorry, let me open this file. So 71, what I will do now, 25, I will create a purchase order for 25. Selecting the vendor, any vendor is fine. Suppose I'm selecting some other vendor, US1001 something. You can select any vendor, but I'm just selecting suppose 1007 something, different organization. I'm purchasing from this vendor. So if you want, you can enter site and warehouse here, or you can enter in the line details. It is must. Site and warehouse is must. So I'm selecting 1000 item, site and warehouse. Okay, suppose 25. I'm getting some warning message, vendor code is not authorized. So what is that means, I will explain you later, but for time being I'm removing that one. So for that, this item has some setups. In this purchase fast tab, here there is a warning only is available. I'm changing this warning to none. I'm changing warning to none. What is this warning? You will understand later. No check. So now I will not get any error messages. A warning message I will not get that warning message. Okay, what is that warning? Vendor code is not authorized. I will explain you later. You can understand slowly. Most probably after 2 days or 3 days, I'm going to explain it. So now I have created a purchase order. Now I'm doing confirmation. So if it is created and confirmed, if you verify on hand inventory, it is showing 71, but here it will show plus 25. Ordered in total is plus 25. Now once it is confirmed, I can do product receipt. Receipt tab. Give me 1 second, it is taking some time. I don't know, today only I'm facing some challenges, network issues. Okay, receipt, product receipt. Bear with me, a little bit slower sometimes. Okay, it was opened. So product receipt number is must, that is vendor dispatch document number. This is vendor dispatch document number, because you are receiving material means vendor has dispatched. That document number you need to enter. Click OK. It is processing. So product receipt is updated. Product receipt is updated. Then if you verify on hand inventory, it was plus 25 is updated. That means you have received material if you are updating product receipt. If you are updating product receipt, quantity is increased. Okay, then you can do invoicing. Suppose, like invoicing I have shown you, we can proceed. Now I'm creating the next step. See, in this process, during product receipt, stock is updated. Okay, now let me do this transaction. Bear with me for 5 minutes. Okay, I will do this one. Purchase order creation, confirmation, receipt list, registration, and product receipt. Let me show that one. I'm clicking on new one. Okay, selecting the vendor. A little bit slower this today application. Please bear with me. Okay, click OK. So the buttons are refreshing. Okay, select the item. Suppose now I'm doing for 3 quantity I'm purchasing. So if you verify on hand inventory, it will update 3 quantity here, because it is purchase order created quantity. Okay, I think what is the, I have not mapped warehouse, that is the reason it is creating this one. Now if I verify, it will show for warehouse 11. Warehouse 11 it will show. Okay, now I'm doing receipt list. First I need to do the confirmation. As I told you, confirmation is mandatory. Give me 1 second, it is taking some time. So usually it will not be this much slower, but sometimes network issues or some performance issues, because this is a demo system. If it is a real live servers, you will get very speed in the system. There will not be any performance issues. Okay, click on receive tab and receipt list. Just give me 1 second, it is updating. Okay, I have not confirmed, I'm sorry. Let me confirm this one. Okay, I'm doing confirmation. So during confirmation, there will not be any inventory effect, nothing. Then receive tab, receipt list. I'm doing receipt list. So receipt list I'm updating. During this receipt list, if you are updating, there will not be any inventory effect. There will not be any inventory effect. It is receipt list means it is a kind of entry into your premises. There will not be any change in this one. But if you do registration, update lines, update lines. Give me 1 second. Just let me show the only registration. That's it. I will stop for today. I don't know why it is taking this much time. Yeah, registration. Okay, added quantity. Now you can click on add registration line, then automatically it will display here in this. Refreshing taking time. Okay, you need to click on confirm registration, then it will be status is registered. Now if you verify on hand inventory, this 96 will become 99. Look at this one. Okay, and then you can do product receipt, regular process. That is, you are moving material from received location to your warehouse. So product receipt. So if you do product receipt, once again stock will not be increased because it is already increased at the time of registration. It will not increase now. So otherwise I will show you this one tomorrow. So you need to understand, like, the stock is increasing, the quantity is increasing at the time of registration, at the time of product receipt, or at the time of invoice, whichever is earlier. These are the sequence steps. You cannot do once vendor invoice is generated, you cannot do product receipt. It is not possible. Okay, so whichever is earlier in these three steps, whichever you are doing first, at that time stock will be increased. Understood? Okay, if you want, once again I will show you tomorrow. Today it is a little bit slow, the application. Fine. Any doubts or any more clarifications, anyone, please?
Yes, sir.
Regarding the information,
Yes, please.
in my organization, they're doing through this workflow actually.
Okay, workflow I will explain you later. That is,
Okay.
before confirmation there are workflows.
Yeah, because once I'm creating, I just created a PO, and then when I go to the confirmation, it's disabled. I think it should go through the workflow and then only.
Yes, yes, yes. I will explain that one later.
Okay.
Yeah, someone else is speaking.
Yes, Satya. Is this Dynamics is integrated with any other platform with the like where we can get all the requisitions, purchase orders, invoices, and if any confirmations for budget related and all.
So are you talking about some other application or within this one? Yes, it is possible. We can do integration between different applications, different ERPs with this one also. That is through technical, we can do it, integration.
Okay. Like we can download the copies from there instead of sending through email. All the things will be integrated from Dynamics to that platform means so we can get there right.
No, see, it's like it's not like downloading. It is integration between this application and another application. Yes, you can do it. So once it
Okay.
is posted here, it will be posted there also. That is also
Okay.
possible. That is also possible. So, but little bit, a lot of technical work will be there. Any more doubts, please? Any more clarifications?
Hi Satya, this is Vinod.
Yeah.
I am
Yes.
from Vizag.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Actually, I am new to this Microsoft AX.
Okay.
I have some doubts. What are the MBs? Basics 300 MB, finance
Sure.
10 MB.
Give me some time. Let us discuss with some other persons. Then I will come to your point. Last one. Your name? Good name?
Vinod.
Vinod. Okay. I will come to you last. Okay. So Vimal,
Okay.
you are typing something. Yeah.
Yes, Satya. So I'm saying like the cancellation will also come into play, is it? Here, purchase order.
So actually, that is order confirmed. We can do cancellation, but product receipt once it is generated, that is not a cancellation process. It is a return process. Purchase return process.
And your on order will get rollback, which means
Yes.
when they
Yes.
do the
If it is confirmed, you can do the cancellation also. It is possible. Yes, you can do the cancellation of the confirmed purchase orders.
okay. Here, is there any process like there will be a return kind of a
Yes,
flow?
purchase
Like,
returns also is available. Yes,
okay,
purchase returns
okay,
also available. Sales returns, purchase returns. So the major topics for this one is purchase process, purchase return process, sales process, sales return. There are 4 processes.
okay.
Anything else? Anyone, please?
Yes, Satya.
Yeah.
Like while doing the product receipt, before that truck is coming to our premises, if there is any normal shrinkage means, is there any possibility of updation of that one?
I'm not getting your point, Satish. Which process?
Like yeah, yeah. We have ordered some goods and the vendor sent the goods to us. For example, it is a normal wastage. Like I mean to say, for example, petrol. If you take means vendor is sent the petrol tank to our premises. While in the process of
Your voice
transport,
is
it is
breaking, Satish.
operated.
Your voice is breaking. It is in between. So we have received
Can
material. Okay. Yeah.
can you hear me now?
Yeah. It is clear now. Yeah.
Yeah, yes. In the process of transport, if any in normal situation, some of the petrol is evaporated, so our quantity will reduce, right? Is there any option to update the shrinkage amount? Like this is a normal wastage like that.
So that is catchy weight is there. Catchy weight functionality is there. That is different. So
Okay.
if you are talking about the catchy weight, then I will discuss with this one later, not now. Catchy weight.
Okay. Okay.
Another
I
functionality.
think the question will be like, suppose we have ordered 10 quantities and vendor has given only 8 quantities. In that
No,
case, we
that is
will
a
complete
yes.
reject.
Yeah, it is partial receipt.
Okay, okay.
Partial receipts also available. So actually, give me 1 second. So just give me 1 minute. Calendar 60th batch, 29th October. So actually, this is purchase order. This is product receipt, and this is vendor invoice. PO, product receipt, vendor invoice. So the major topics are vendor invoice. These are the three copies. Okay. Suppose the information what we are discussing now, it is I have created a purchase order and I have received 2 product receipts. That is partial receipt. 1 purchase order, 2 product receipts. Yes, it is possible. 2 purchase orders, 1 product receipt. I can do. And 1 product receipt, I can do 2 invoices. Or I can do 2 product receipts into 1 invoice. So that is many to many combinations. There are many combinations. Okay, we can do all these things also. It is possible. But so Vimal, if you want all these scenarios, you need to learn continuous. There are many options. Yes, it is available in the system. Okay, that is partial receipt. Whatever you have discussed, Satish, it is partial receipt. Yes, it is possible. We can do a lot.
No, like my question is not about the partial receipt, Satya. My
Okay.
question is that we have 100 quantity, but we know that some normal wastage of 10 quantity in that. We know already, company knows already that wastage of normal wastage is 10 quantity. How we account those, how we manage those in 10 quantity in our books.
So that is not a wastage, Satish. Whenever you are giving an order for 100 quantity, definitely you need to receive 100 quantity only. That wastage is available in the production process and retail. Production process. In the production process, there is a wastage. Okay, in the production process, or in the retail, there will be a misplaced or missing of the material. That wastage is, in general, the best practice is 4%. And as per the international standards, less than 4% is the best practice. Best norms, the missing items will be there. That is, you can do the reconciliation or kind of counting process. At that time, you are doing adjustments. But whenever you have given an order for 100 quantity, it is 100% you need to receive 100 good quantity only during the purchase process. If you are receiving 90 quantity good process, 10 quantity you need to return back to the vendor. If it is receiving process, in the receiving process, if you are doing like this. If it is a manufacturing process, yes, of course, there is a wastage. There are so many things that manufacturing process is different. Clear, Satish?
Yeah, yes, got it. Yeah.
Fine. Any more doubts, please?
Satya, I have one. The amount that keeps updating where you showed in like the ordered in total. It keeps updating like as much as the orders we keep placing, right? Like in total up till now, how many times we have, like how many products we have ordered, like the quantity. So
Yeah,
like will that continue for years and then the amount will keep increasing? Will it be
it's
like
not
that?
amount, it is a quantity only. It is quantity. Whenever you are doing sales, okay, sales process, I will explain you tomorrow. Sales process, whenever you are doing sales process, okay, so sales order creation, that means customer has given order, received order from the customer. Okay, then packing slip. Packing slip means you are dispatching material, you are delivering the material to the customer. That means stock will be updated with minus, and then customer invoice.
Okay, so when a sales order is placed from the customer, then that ordered in detail, the quantity will keep reducing over there.
Exactly. Yes, it is going out. Okay.
Understood. Yeah.
Fine.
Thanks.
Yeah, welcome. Anything else, please? Anyone? This process I will explain you tomorrow, like in detail. There are many steps inside sales order process also. So anything else, please? So if in that case, if no doubts, we can discuss. Vinod, now you are asking me about some like related to MB 300,
SHF.
MB 310,
Oh.
MB 320, MB 330, MB 300, 500. Okay, I'm stopping recording. It is not required. Can you stop recording?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, just not for you. Give me 1 second.
Is this
Malathi,
demo class or live class?
live class only. Malathi, can you stop this recording? Malathi, just give me 1 second.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. So, so you are talking about MB 300, 310, 320, 340. So 310 is finance. 320 is manufacturing. 330 is SCM. 500 is technical. Okay, so this is people will speak T&L or SCM, both are same. This is SCM manufacturing. This is SCM manufacturing. This is SCM simply or T&L. Okay, and 300 is the basics. Okay. So now tell me, what is your doubt here?
What are these? This is a code or something? MB 300 MB.
This is a certification from Microsoft.
Okay.
Certification from Microsoft. If you want to be certified, you need to, suppose you want to clear the certification for 310, then it is must 310 and 300. I mean to say only 310 is not sufficient. You need to complete 300 plus 310, or 300 plus 320, or 300 plus 330, or 300 plus 500. So everyone need to finish 300 minimum basic, and then they need to complete this anyone. Okay. Regarding this certification, if you want help, I will discuss with you one-to-one, and I can guide you. I'm not going to teach you about this certification. I'm going to teach you about the product Dynamics AX. If you want about the certification, I can guide you one-to-one separately. Okay,
Is it required Windows server like SAP for this Microsoft?
So it is not mandatory for getting a job, but if you are, suppose you are traveling to abroad, other countries, in other countries certification is one of the requirement. They will give preference to certified persons rather than normal persons. In India, it is least bothering, but if you have certified, definitely it will be additional advantage. But it is not a kind of mandatory to get a job in India particularly, but always it is, you are like, you are preferable in the resume, in your resume.
Okay.
Fine. If you want more details about this certification, you can ask institute to, because you have not paid fee anything, so you can discuss with institute, and the institute will arrange a call, and then you can discuss separately one-to-one.
And one more thing is like SAP, it is required a Windows server. For this, it is any requirement?
That is technical. Why you are looking for Windows Server or which server it is required? As of course, if you know, that is good always. Little bit technical analysis. Definitely it is required. Windows Server. So you are talking about now the application. What are the requirements?
No, I'm talking about OS.
Yeah,
Is
that's
it
what.
required? Okay.
Yeah, Windows Server is required. Windows Server, SQL Server,
Mhm.
SQL Server, and the SharePoint and .NET and like
No, sir. I'm
Office.
talking about
It is must
to
because
operate
the application.
to operate SAP. We have to install the Windows Server.
Yes. Yes,
For
for
to
Dynamics
operate
also.
Microsoft.
So
Is
this Dynamics AX, because you have not joined earlier, so there are AX 2012 R3 versions, AX 2012 versions. These are desktop applications. Desktop applications. This is now Dynamics 365. Whatever I have shown, it is web-based application.
Okay.
Web-based application. Okay. So Windows Server is required. It is must. So that is for installing this Dynamics AX, Windows Server is must. So that is technical people will install this application. Okay, this is web-based application means with a link, username and password you can access. Whereas desktop application, you need to have connection between server and your system. Okay, server and system, you need to have connection. Whereas web-based application, the best example is bank account. If you have a bank account, even if you travel any country, anywhere, with your username and password, you are able to log in, right?
Right.
That is web-based application. So Dynamics 365 finance and operations application is a web-based application.
Okay.
Fine.
Okay, fine.
Yeah. Anything else?
Yeah, Satya, actually, today you have started, right? Like a demo session. Just want to know in finance what all the modules are included, and T&L what all the modules are included.
Sure, definitely. Actually, like a demo last Thursday and Friday, we have started demo. So just I'm giving you Satish. So for finance, it is general ledger, accounts payable, accounts receivable, cash and bank, fixed assets, budgeting, and then actually consolidation, and then taxation, and then credit and collections. These are the 9 modules will be covered. Actually, these 3 modules are not a big modules. This consolidation is a part of consolidation, and taxes is a part of GL, and this credit and collections is a part of ER. Actually, earlier it is 6 modules. Now Microsoft is split it into 3 more modules, like 9 modules. Okay, Satish.
Yes, yeah. And same way for T&L. Yeah.
For T&L, it is like sales and marketing, procurement and sourcing, inventory management, and warehouse management. Sorry, product information management. Warehouse management, it will not be taught in this one, but I will give you a high level only, because this is a separate module. It will be separate. So for this warehouse management, I will show you one purchase order and one sales order only. You are not going to learn complete depth knowledge about warehouse management in T&L session. If you want this separately, that is a separate course. Advanced warehouse management. Okay, Satish, clear?
Yes, clear.
Okay, fine.
Sir, while this is told, I want to know this project management and accounting. So that is also one separate model, just like this finance.
Yeah, it is a separate. Yeah, it is a separate module. It is a separate module. Project management and accounting is different, and this is linked with expenses management, and like service management also. So these three are separate modules. So if you remember, in the demo session I have provided this information, but let me show.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
actually, I don't know if it is a proper question to ask, but I still want to just ask. So now, like, so I'm assuming trade and logistics is the basics.
Yes.
With finance, and with this, like, will this help us to learn this project management accounting? Then I guess retail is there, so on. So, or again, like, we have to keep.
See,
Is it mandatory training needed? That's what I'm trying to.
One person cannot learn all these things.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can learn 2 modules. So initially the requirement will be in the market, finance and T&L. Finance and T&L is the best requirement always. The combination of finance and T&L is most requirement in the market. After that, once you learned and you are expertise, you can learn this project management and accounting. If you are interested, you can learn manufacturing also, but one person cannot learn multiple modules at a time. All modules. I myself don't have experience in retail. Manufacturing, I have some extra experience, but one person cannot learn everything. It is impossible.
Okay, because why I asked this question was there was one requirement, and so they said, like, if somebody knows like trade and logistics, then for them to pick project management and accounting will not be hard. So that's why I just wanted, because I was a little confused with what they were talking. So that's why I just wanted to.
So here, see, it will be like project management accounting is a combination of T&L sum and finance sum and expense like some T&L, some finance, and some project management accounting has some more specific functionality, and some functionality related to HR also you should learn. These all combinations.
Okay.
Something finance, something around 25% finance, 25% T&L, and 40% some project management related information, that is completely pure PMA, and some HR. It's a combination. Even in project management and accounting, some 5% of the subject is manufacturing also is there, but I never used in manufacturing also in this one. So project management and accounting is a combination of all.
Okay.
All. It's a combination of all. Okay, you cannot learn directly project management and accounting. You cannot learn directly. It is not that much easy. You can learn one module at least, then you can learn if you have working experience. Parallelly, you can learn this project management and accounting also. Yes, at least you have to learn any one module. On top of that, you can learn this PMA. The best practice is whoever is knowing finance and T&L, that person can learn easily project management and accounting.
Okay.
So I'm expertise in finance, T&L, and project management and accounting. But usually I don't conduct sessions. Very rarely only I will conduct this session, project management and accounting. Because the requirement is in the market, finance and T&L a lot. And nowadays there is, as I told you, warehouse management, advanced warehouse management. That is also one of the market demand. So anyone, if you want to learn, first you need to learn T&L. Then only you can learn these things.
Okay,
so,
sir. Yeah.
My suggestion is like always finance and T&L is the best practice. Once you learn, you can concentrate on this remaining if you want.
Okay.
Okay, fine. Anything else? Anyone?
Yes, Satya. Like, what is the roles and responsibilities for a functional consultant in any company in Dynamics
So
365?
that I will discuss with you after some time, Satish.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
is like
done. Yeah,
definitely
done.
it is a course in the course content. I will give you clarifications on that one. Okay, it
Yeah.
is a subject definitely on subject. Okay, fine. Anything else? Anyone?
Uh,
Yeah.
so would you have like 2 minutes to just see what is wrong and why I'm getting that so many errors? If there's something I need to do
So
or I'm doing something.
tomorrow we'll see, Anita. Actually, like now it is
Okay.
already 8:30, so it is
Yeah,
already delayed. Okay, so
yeah,
I need to have some more plans. Okay, so it is
yeah, sure,
so
sure.
we can see tomorrow at 8 o'clock. Once the session is
Okay,
over, we can.
okay. Yeah, sure. Okay, thank you. Yeah,
Yeah, welcome.
okay, yeah.
Anything else? Anyone? Nothing. Then
Satya, can I talk with you personally? Can you share your phone number, contact
so
number?
that so at this point it is not possible. Like you can call institute because you are from institute, so you can discuss
Okay,
with institute. They will arrange you call.
okay,
So some people are direct students because my like Malaika and Satish, they are my students directly. And if
okay,
you are joining through institute, so you need to discuss with institute. Okay.
okay, Satya.
Once you paid fee, then you will get my contacts.
Okay.
Fine. Anything else, Satish, Malaika, Kabir?
No. We are done. And thanks a lot, Satya.
Yeah, welcome.
Informative.
So we'll connect once
Yeah,
again
thank
tomorrow.
you.
See you. Bye.
Yeah, sure. Thank you. Thank you very much.